Proof Daddy's money can't buy driving skills, a road rager attacks a Marine, crazy close calls, and epic driving saves are all coming up on this week's episode of
Wham! Bam! Teslacam! I hope you're satisfied!
Check out what Troy encountered on his way out of Idaho Springs. The driver of a Porsche 911 was driving way too fast for the slippery road conditions before losing control on an icy turn right in front of Troy's Model 3. After flying past Troy, the Porsche went plowing into a snowbank before slamming into a tree. Troy stopped to check on the driver, who was incredibly unhurt after the Porsche's airbags had deployed. With no cell service and almost no traffic, Troy gave the Porsche driver a 5-mile ride into town so he could call a tow truck. He told Troy this was the first time he'd ever driven his Porsche. Yikes! I hope he remembered to get insurance. Elliot had just dropped his wife off to pick up a rental from the Tesla Collision Center and was letting Full Self-Driving take him home in his Cybertruck. As he approached a traffic light, a trucker merged into his lane ahead of him. Suddenly, the Toyota RAV4 in front of the semi stopped for the yellow light, forcing the trucker to slam on the brakes to avoid rear-ending it. The semi's brakes locked up as it began skidding toward the stopped RAV4, but when the driver realized he wasn't going to stop in time, he swerved around the SUV and blasted through the red light instead. The whole thing was captured on Elliot's Teslacam. Moments later, Elliot found the semi pulled over on the shoulder. He said the driver appeared shaken, but thankfully there were no collisions and nobody was injured. Derek was cruising with his wife in their brand new Model Y with Full Self-Driving set to the Mad Max profile, which he told us is how everyone in Texas drives. When a slow-moving vehicle finally got out of the way, the Tesla enthusiastically headed toward the right turn lane, but that's when things got interesting. The pickup driver they'd just passed started frantically flashing his high beams before following their Tesla through the right turn, closing the distance and tailgating them aggressively. Derek assumed the other driver was in a hurry and disengaged FSD, pulling into a turn lane to allow the pickup to pass. Instead, the driver slowed down, and that's when Derek realized something else was going on. By the way, Derek is a Marine who has a special license plate indicating his veteran status. So if the pickup driver was paying any attention, he should have known that the person he decided to road rage against wasn't just a random hipster. In an attempt to get away from the pickup driver, Derek turned into a neighborhood and tried to make a U-turn. But he was going a little too fast and got stopped by a curb before the pickup pulled in behind him, blocking him from reversing. Derek exited his car and prepared himself for a confrontation, unsure if the pickup driver was armed with more than bright headlights and a front-heavy, underpowered vehicle. He started shouting warnings to stay away at the pickup driver, and that's when his wife Amber got involved by giving him her own detailed analysis of his driving behavior. At that point, the cowardly pickup driver decided he'd had enough and that he had better things to do than get beaten up by a Marine's wife. Derek told us this was just another Tuesday in Texas. Yikes. Derek had one final thought to share with us about this incident. Never underestimate a spouse with a short fuse who's had a long day. Words to live by, Derek. Mr. White was driving his Model 3 to a friend's house when he pulled up behind a Volkswagen at a traffic light. Suddenly, the VW's reverse lights came on. When the VW backed up into Mr. White's Tesla, the trailer hitch it had did most of the damage and made the collision much worse. When Mr. White asked the driver why he thought it was a good idea to back up while in traffic, he told Mr. White that he'd backed up to let a driver ahead of him reach a parking space. The other driver's father then showed up and asked Mr. White how much cash he would need to repair the damage without involving insurance. Mr. White told him right away that he could forget about that plan and that he'd definitely be making an insurance claim. With an alert warning the frunk was open, his Tesla refused to drive any faster than 15 miles per hour, which made him suspect that the damage was much worse than what was visible on the surface. Fixing the damage ended up costing around $3,000. Thanks to the video evidence, the insurance claim was processed smoothly. Without it, the damage would have led investigators to believe Mr. White had rear-ended the VW. This story is a great example of how important it is to have video footage of a collision, even for a minor fender bender. That's why we're excited to tell you about the sponsor of this week's episode. Hey, pump the brakes for a second. You've got a rare chance to pick up one of the best dash cams in the world at an unbelievable discount. Voiceover, the dash cam brand we've recommended for years, is running a massive spring sale.
They're being arrested. Oh,
Let's take a look at the models our team uses every day, which you can get right now at up to 37% off. I use the A229 Pro in my Model 3, and Max has an A119M Pro in his. The A229 Pro is an absolute monster, capturing crystal clear 4K video in the front.
oh God, she's gonna hit the center island. Oh, no.
And 2K in the rear, so even action happening behind me is recorded with perfect clarity. It's powered by Sony's Starvis 2 sensors, enabling it to handle tricky lighting, night driving, and sun glare far better than most dash cams. Right now, it's available for only $219.99, 37% off the normal price. If you're looking for something minimalistic, Max loves his A119M Pro, which features a single front-facing camera at an unbeatable price. During the spring sale, it's only $139.99. That's 26% off. Just like the A229 Pro, it features a Sony Starvis 2 sensor, and both models include GPS logging as well as Wi-Fi connectivity. We've put links to both deals in the video description, but you'd better act fast. The spring sale is only running from March 25th through the 31st, so grab yours while you can. If you're still not convinced, let's take a look at some more reasons why having a dash cam is a good idea. Charlie was driving his Cybertruck to work one morning when he passed a vintage Mercedes just before the driver made a three-point turn to turn around. As it pulled up behind Charlie, the driver suddenly turned up onto the sidewalk, colliding with a bike rack. Charlie told us he has no idea what the guy was doing, but we have a theory. Max thinks the old Mercedes experienced a brake failure, and instead of rear-ending Charlie's Cybertruck, the driver chose to hit the bike rack instead. This is what's known as choosing the least expensive option. What do you think? Was this collision intentional or accidental? Dan was charging his black Model 3 in a parking garage when Sentry mode was triggered after a man approached it on foot. The guy seemed to be distracted with his nose buried in his phone, which might explain what happened next. He tried and failed to unplug the charger from Dan's Tesla before realizing that the car wasn't his. His Tesla, another black Model 3, was parked a few spots over. When he noticed his mistake, he looked over at Dan's Tesla before mouthing the words, "I am sorry," and waving at the Teslacam. Dan explained that he has a locking ring that prevented the other guy from removing the charging plug, but he still managed to wiggle it loose. Dan had to come back and re-secure it so his car would continue charging. Dan told us he's not bothered by what happened, as it was obviously just an honest mistake. Maybe Dan should slap a Wham Bam decal by his charge port to differentiate his Model 3. Just an idea. Gus took his children to the playground, but while they were having fun, trouble was brewing in the parking lot. A man can be seen swapping places with a woman, letting her get in the driver's seat. Moments later, she'd managed to drive straight into the back of Gus's Tesla. Gus was playing with his kids when his phone alerted him to his Tesla's alarm being triggered, but he ignored it at the time, not realizing what had happened to prompt the notification. After the collision, the young couple turned the situation into a hit and run by fleeing the scene. By the time Gus discovered the damage, they were long gone with no attempt to leave contact information. In fact, the only lead he had to go on was this footage. He made a police report, including the clearly visible license plate number. The prosecutor's office was impressed with the clarity of the Sentry mode footage, apparently unaware that it's a standard feature on all Teslas. As the investigation unfolded, Gus found out that the young man had borrowed his parents' car to teach his girlfriend how to drive. But he clearly wasn't the best teacher. Needless to say, the young man's father was less than happy about the situation. Resolving the case took 10 months, and fixing the damage to Gus's Tesla cost about $1,800 US. The young man's father ended up footing the bill. Jeremy sent us this Sentry Mode video his Cybertruck recorded when someone apparently committed Grand Theft Auto in his employer's parking lot. An SUV with no license plates entered the parking lot, stopping briefly in front of a parked Ram pickup before turning around and backing up to it. Watch how fast these alleged thieves are able to get into the truck, start it up, and take off. It's hard to believe someone could steal a vehicle that fast without having the keys. Well, as it turns out, they did have the keys. They'd been left on the seat of the truck, which was unlocked. Evidently, the people responsible knew exactly which vehicle they wanted and how to get it. This is a good reminder for Tesla drivers to enable Pin to Drive. Ashley was headed down a highway toward Columbus when two drivers both tried to merge into the travel lane at the same time, coming within inches of hitting each other before both drivers swerved. Ashley is thankful for full self-driving and told us it's kept her out of these situations ever since she started using it. She's also thankful that she didn't have to see how FSD would have reacted if the two vehicles had collided. This subscriber was on his way home from a seminar at the Vancouver waterfront when he approached an intersection where a guy was crossing the street with his dog. The driver ahead of him suddenly started across the intersection even though the light was still red, nearly striking both the pedestrian and his dog. Thankfully, no collision occurred, unless you count the pedestrian expressing his frustration by hitting the SUV. When the traffic light ahead of Aaron turned green, the Audi driver in the neighboring lane rear-ended a GMC driver who was still waiting for the driver ahead to start moving. After the collision, the Audi driver decided to turn a mistake into a crime by fleeing the scene. The Audi driver proceeded to nearly rear-end a BMW SUV at the next red light as the GMC driver chased after them. Aaron told us he could hear the GMC driver yelling at the Audi driver and telling them to pull over. He doesn't know what ended up happening as he didn't join in the pursuit, but he hopes the GMC driver will discover this video and find it useful. Leon was headed to the beach with his father Luke to enjoy some fish and chips and drone flying, using autopilot on their way to Whitby. They were making their way through dense traffic when they noticed emergency lights flashing up ahead, but this was no ordinary emergency. As they got closer, they realized it was the Ghostbusters, doubtless on their way to a paranormal situation. That said, it looks like they've experienced some budget cuts. Leon sent us this picture he took with his drone, which includes a little game of Where's the Tesla? Comment below and tell us if you found it, but don't spoil the game for anyone else. On their way home from a football game just a few days later, they witnessed a classic Wham Bam moment as a driver with no idea how roundabouts work backed into another vehicle in the middle of the roundabout. He wanted us to shout out his mother Zoe, who celebrated her 38th birthday only 6 days before this video was recorded. He said she's a kind, supportive mother who deserves for all her wishes to come true, and that she's the best mom a boy could ask for. Wow, Leon, that might be the best shout out request we've gotten. You sure are setting the bar high for all the other sons out there. This subscriber was waiting to make a left turn at a traffic light when he noticed bright lights rapidly approaching from behind. As he began his left turn, the lights seemed to disappear, even though they should have been in the lane right next to him. When he reviewed his Teslacam footage, he found out the other driver had turned into oncoming traffic. Thankfully, there were no resulting collisions. This subscriber sent us 3 submissions, all of them captured on the same day. Let's roll each of them and take a look at the eventful day he experienced. First, a trucker who'd failed to clear the ice off the top of his trailer lost a glacier big enough to sink the Titanic. Thankfully, there were no resulting shipwrecks. Next, a Ram driver took his pickup's name a bit too literally after failing to understand how the right-of-way works. Thankfully, both he and our subscriber managed to stop and prevent any ramming, but then the Ram driver acted like the whole thing was our subscriber's fault. He ended his day on a calmer note when he had to slow down for a deer wandering across the road without a care in the world. Yikes, what a crazy day. Stay safe out there. This subscriber was leaving a mall parking lot waiting for a safe opportunity to turn left through the steady traffic. Evidently, the driver of the Jeep behind her thought she was waiting too long, and he expressed his frustration by laying on his horn while frantically waving his hands. Understandably, this stressed out our subscriber, who had her 12-year-old daughter and 5-year-old son with her, but she still couldn't see any safe opening in the heavy traffic. When one finally appeared, she made her left turn, but so did the Jeep driver, who proceeded to tailgate her. The moment the road was wide enough, the Jeep driver illegally passed our subscriber in the oncoming lane, only to cut all the way across the road and make a right turn. Of course, the passenger in the Jeep had to let our subscriber know that she's number one. What a lovely person. I don't know what that was all about. It must be a Jeep thing. If you're looking for more road rage videos, this episode includes one of the wildest we've ever featured, and it ends with a totaled Model X. New Zealand road rage is in a class of its own. Make a high-speed U-turn into the subscribe button and we'll see you over there.